What up, gang? Welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. We are in Kanto today. How about that? Just trying to get chat pulled up on my phone here, and then we'll be ready to head out. Oh, I had some tea today. Stay hydrated, you know. Okay, let's take a look. Also, by the way, if you were watching this on YouTube, if you've watched any of my other Pokemon playthroughs on YouTube, you'll know that a lot of these older Pokemon games, this is the second time we're doing a run through of them for the channel. I had better equipment, better video card, better microphone, more time to dedicate to doing these episodes. All in all, I think redoing the Pokemon playthroughs was a smart decision. Of course, we're only redoing the classic games. We're not redoing anything that's switch forward. Time of recording / streaming this, they announced Pokemon Legends AZ, which will be a game that takes place in the Kalos region, which is Pokemon X, Pokemon Y. Those are the first Pokemon games for the 3DS back in the day. Hey, how's it going? I definitely wanted to get into Pokemon X and Y before those games came out, but I don't know if that's a thing that's going to happen. I don't know if we'll have time, because while I don't want to rush through these playthroughs just to get them done, it would be nice to be able to play Pokemon X before AZ comes out. That way we're vibing. We know the territory. Snorlax. Alright, well, we can't move Snorlax until we can play the music via the radio, and we can't do that until we turn the power back on to the radio station. So, looks like we're heading north. That's going to mean fighting some trainers. So we're going to start the day off by fighting trainers. But yeah, if you, like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to get caught up, because I did a Pokemon Blue playthrough way back in the day. And then we did Pokemon Crystal. Both are self-contained playthroughs when no Pokemon get ported forward. Just a fun series to sit down and watch. Now, with Leaf Green, Sapphire, those Pokemon did end up getting ported forward. So, we'll just keep catching Pokemon as we go. But I think that it might eventually become, you know, it might eventually become too big a task to try to catch them all. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do in regards to that. I've got a volume bar on the back side of this. I got like a little rolly. You know how a mouse has the roller? I've got a volume roller back here on this headset. I've got it jacked all the way up, but the game's really quiet on my end. Ooh, double battle. Let's do it. Well, I think Earthquake ought to take care of everything here, don't you think? Get a bird out there so the Earthquake doesn't affect it. I'm doing pretty great. No complaints today. Have a big, big mug of tea today. That's a lot. That is a big ass mug. That's a lot of tea. Virgil. Ooh, slap. Leisure. Earthquake doesn't play, man. It just knocks everything out. Sorry, Virgil. I don't think any of the Cantonian trainers are going to ask me for my phone number. We'll see. I don't think that they do, though. How do I always have storms with that temperature? Well, typically in the summertime, it doesn't storm a lot. Summer definitely tends to be our drier season here, at least where I live in the southern United States. But we get like pop-up thunderstorms. Daytime heating can cause, you know, these quick bursts of storms. There's another rebattler calling. Like I'm not a meteorologist. I really don't have the wherewithal to like explain it, how it works on a technical level. It's just spring and autumn are the two most active seasons for weather here. We get a lot of thunderstorms, a lot of severe weather for spring and fall. Winter tends to be a little wet. Sometimes we can have a dry spell during the winter, but typically we get a lot of rain during the winter months. I'd say we get a normal amount of rain, average. I don't know how to explain it. All I know, during the summer we don't get a lot of rain. So when it does rain, it can be like this quick 5 to 10 minute long shower, and then it's gone. You know what I mean? It's a quick burst of energy, and then it's just gone. Don't know if I'm ready to fight Sabrina yet. Not the sign on the ground. Is it the fighting dojo where all the rematches happen? Or is it that little house in Viridian, like I thought? I don't remember. All I know is we got some trainers to fight. And they're going to be using psychic types, so they're not going to pull any punches. But it's actually been so hot and so dry here that all the plants are wilting, the grass is dying. It's not even green anymore. The grass is turning. You know, there's just nothing's been watered. It's just been so hot and so dry. Like when you go outside and walk on the grass now, it crunches. It's crispy. But then again, a lot of that has to do with El Nino and La Nina, and you know, the weather pattern does vary here depending on which one of those is active and not active, and you know. Skill swap. And you see how many days ago I shaved, and it's starting to come back in. Will I go out and get wet? I haven't played in a rain shower since I was a kid. I haven't played in the rain. It's been that long since I played in the rain. Probably not. I typically don't really go outside much. I should. I want to, but I don't. You're skill swapping it. Ooh, not hypnosis. That would be cool to record though. It'd be kind of fun to go out when it's like raining or storming and like just spin around in the rain with my phone and record it. I might do that actually. That'd make a good vlog. Let's take a look at our Pokemon's levels. 37, 33, 32, 31. Oh, Lord help me. Steelix. It's all on you, bud. Let's see. As far as TMs go, we do have Shockwave, but we also had Thunder. That's kind of a little bit pointless. Let's see how powerful Shockwave actually is. That cannot be avoided. It's only 60. It's less powerful than Discharge, but it's a guaranteed hit. Still need to teach a fourth move. I forgot. We even went through the Pokemon League without having 4 moves. That's on me. How about just Iron Tail? Just straight up Iron Tail. Let's just come out swinging with a Steel attack. Aww. Giraffe. Boy, they really love skill swap. You know what? More power to you. I'm gonna hit you with dig. I was thinking yesterday, we need a Pokemon that knows Attract, Swagger, and what was the third thing? I don't remember. I'd come up with something real vicious yesterday, and I can't remember what it was. Was it paralyzing, maybe? Paralyze them. Or no, it was yawn. Use yawn, attract, swagger, and then attack. Damn. You do skill swap all you want, little buddy. You just have fun. Oh, I finished that, actually. You don't have to worry about that anymore. That has since been finished. The Clan Pearl stuff for Pokemon Go, I did manage to finish that. I could swear I told everybody, but I don't think I did, thinking back on it. I may not have told you. Because there were a lot of Clan Pearl recently, and I was able to catch enough to finish that up. Yeah, again, that's on me. That's my bad. I guess I forgot to mention it. Hello. Oh snap, I can't use Attract here. Ambrosius. Amnesia. Oh, snap. Oh, that didn't do that much damage. I'm good. Thunder, though. Slowbro has the potential to be dangerous. Still packing your things. What happened? Why are we packing? Oh, right. You were going on a trip, right? Sorry, my memory isn't what it used to be. Right, vacation. For a moment there, I was like, oh, no, tell me he's not moving away. No. Let's see. I know I bought, there we go. Say, I know I bought potions. Using up all my potions because I'm too lazy to go back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, Sabrina's gonna be tough. She might wipe me out, but let's see. Why do they do that? Why does everybody say him or her? Just say them. Shit! Just immediately wipes out Steelix. Just bing bang boom. I didn't even get a chance to strategize. Just immediate. Yeah. Sabrina might have to be one of the last gym leaders we tackle. Of course it gets to go twice in a row. Alright, so fuck Sabrina for now. That cunty bitch ass. We will come back to her later. Psychic was so broken back in the day. So horribly broken. So broken. It was almost always a one-hit shot. No matter what your level, no matter what you did, it was always there to ruin your day. And then when you battled a gym leader or something, full restore, full restore, full restore, full restore. Bet that sucks, doesn't it? Not that it's gonna matter. Did you run out of psychics to use? Ah, Thunder missed. Nope, she had more. She just wanted to make me look like a fool. Alright. Yeah, she can go fuck herself. Why did I do this to myself? I should have known. This was a bad idea. I also should have saved first. That way it didn't eat all my items. It makes me mad. They did eventually fix Psychic though, so it's no longer a god tier move. But Jesus, tap dance and Christ, just boom, 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 boom. I don't know what generation they fixed it in either. That's the thing. I just know they fixed it. I remember reading online that a lot of people have bitched since the very beginning of Pokemon. I mean, from Red and Blue forward, people have always bitched about Psychic being this god tier move. And you guys have seen it in our various playthroughs. Psychic is you don't fuck around with Psychic. It takes you out. Unjustifiably so. It's ridiculous. Let's see. And then, of course, if I teach it to my Pokemon, it won't do jack shite. I don't even think I have anybody that can learn Psychic. No. Just go fuck myself. Well, to hell with it. We'll move on to the next city. I'm not going to get that mad this early on in the stream. I don't have to do that to myself. Okay. Go beat Erica. Ah, shit. I fucking hate HM so much. Oh, I hate HM so much. Ridiculous. Maybe Erica's gym will be less of a daunting task. I know, right? Some fuckery. Victory Bell and Fire Plume. Damn. Okay, well, that's out. Ooh, Barret Lace, though. Wow, they're pretty high level, too. Oh, that's right. Kind of odd that grass is super effective against steel, but I'm going to assume that Steelix is also still part ground, and if that's the case, we need to switch out. I'm hitting Bio Clone. Sludge Bomb! No sound. I think it might be on your end. No, not stun spool. Yeah, I double check. Oh, Air Cutter hits both Pokemon in a double battle. Okay. Good to know. Oh, is the game really low? I can always turn the game up a bit. You guys let me know if the game is too low. I will jack that volume right on up. Well, now I gotta go back and heal. Fucked me up something good. Steelix is keeping up with me though. Okay, everybody is refreshed. Let's go tackle this gym now. Don't know if the other gym leaders. I don't know if the other gym trainers here are going to give me as much trouble as the twins did. Let's see. They shouldn't. But grass comes with its own fuckery too. A lot of paralysis and sleep and stuff. So you never really know. And then, too, I wasn't thinking, Steelix is not just steel, it's also ground. So of course it's going to take damage. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of that when we first walked in here. But I do intend to fight everyone. Let's see. That did nothing. Alright, Steelix, as much as we need to grind out your level, it just looks like you're not going to be able to do much in this gym. Quite afraid. So, I'm going to switch up. That's totally the game's fault. That's not mine. I battled every single trainer that I could find. And I went through every single route in the Johto region. I did everything humanly possible. The one thing I did not do is that grindy RPG shit. I was not going to go out and grind 1 billion Pidgeys just to level up. Homie, don't play that. I don't do that. And this is like experience share just being built in. This is still back during the days where you had to manually grind one Pokemon at a time, and the experience share was still a hold item. Nowadays, all the Pokemon in your team gain experience just because they exist, which I think is a better system if you ask me. It does make the game a little easier and a little more accessible for everybody, which is why I think it probably should be something you should be able to turn on and off, which I think you can. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is something that you might be able to turn off in modern Pokemon games, but I'm not entirely sure. He put me to sleep. Not too. Do have one awakening. Like I told you, they're gonna do a lot of paralyzing and sleep. Was it getting too hot? No. I don't go outside to leave the house, so the heat doesn't really bother me. We keep it like grocery store levels of cold in the house. I just wanted to be able to, I wanted to look and see if I've lost any weight compared to last year, and I've lost a hair. Just a tiny bit. But no, I'm on an extreme weight loss plan, and I want to lose all the weight here on the side, and I want to lose the Eric Cartman chins, and I couldn't see it with all the beard. I needed to shave so I could kind of assess for how much fat is actually on my face, you know. But it does take a lot of years off. I don't know why that is. I don't know why the beard adds age. Why do we see beard and just assume everybody's 10 years older? But then too, keep in mind, the more fat that you have on your face, the less wrinkles and things are going to show up because it's puffed up like a balloon. So if I were to lose a ton of weight and get really gaunt in the face, I would probably have way more wrinkles and creases than you could see now, which I don't care about. I mean, who am I trying to impress? I'm not a celebrity. I saw a poll on Threads earlier that said what was the best era of Nintendo handhelds, and DS was the top voted, above Game Boy, above all the GBA stuff, above the 3DS. It was Game Boy or DS, and I'd have to say, yeah, the DS was probably the strongest era for Pokemon too. Of course, the 3DS wins by default because you could play your DS cartridges on the 3DS, and with the 3DS you had access to the Virtual Console titles. So the 3DS was really the top tier Pokemon machine. You know what I mean? You could literally get almost every Pokemon game on the 3DS. Actually, you could. You could play every Pokemon game they ever made. Well, Not the GBAs. I take that back. I don't think you couldn't play the GBA games on the 3DS. But still, it was nice. We didn't realize how good we had it. I mean, yeah, Oris was on there, but you know what I mean. We really did not know how spoiled we were back in the 3DS era with Pokemon. Because you look at things like Pokemon Sword and Scarlet and Violet, and you see how miserable and sad those games look. I don't think... Shit, he put me to sleep. I don't think they made the GBA games accessible on... Yeah, they didn't. I would remember that. The GBA games were not accessible on the 3DS, but outside of that, I think you could get every Pokemon, at least by region, thanks to Oris. But you could still play your DS cartridges on the 3DS, is what I'm saying. So you still had... You still had a way. Let me think for a minute. Could you play the DS games on the 3DS? It was backwards compatible, right? Am I crazy? I could have sworn the 3DS was backwards compatible. It's been so many years now since I've had a physical 3DS in my possession, and any of these cartridges, I can't remember. Oh, it was fully? Okay. It's like, hat time, eh? Let's zoom again. Now, not my bald head. Not Uncle Fester. The Uncle Fester look. If you stop and think about it, somebody said this on Twitter years ago. The Nintendo Wii U was the ultimate Metroid machine. Because you had access to the Virtual Console stuff, so you could play Zero Mission Fusion, the entirety of the Prime Trilogy, Super Metroid, and Metroid 2. So you literally had the whole Metroid franchise right there. Pikachu hat, this Pikachu's head? No, I just have Ash's hat and this hat. That's the only Pokemon hats I have. It's all I got. I did want to buy more hats, but it's gonna be a long time. Long time. But again, I would love to have that hat, but I just can't afford it. Why did I not switch out Steelix? I was sitting here thinking about hats. And I forget. Oh, by the way, I was thinking, I came to a little bit of a decision. I removed our political section from the Discord because I've been thinking about it for a while, and I've been trending away from talking about politics. Everybody knows I'm a leftist. I think most people that are going to watch my stuff are going to trend leftist. And I just don't feel the need to talk about it because we're here for video games. We're here to play games and have fun. And politics are just going to drag everything down. And it's so polarizing too that it's going to turn people away. So I went ahead and removed that from the Discord, especially ahead of tonight's debate, because the shit show that's going to be. It doesn't mean we can't say anything about politics in the Discord. You're still free to say anything you want. It's just, don't be surprised if no one interacts, because it's so depressing and it brings everything down. Yeah, and see, that's another thing that I've been thinking about. It's very ironic that you bring that up, because you're one of the reasons that I'm bringing it up is because you're here, and I was thinking about that. We used to have political debates all the time, and it would usually end with us arguing, or it would end ugly. And I think it's probably best not to bring that into like video game streams, because you don't want to galvanize your chat, you know what I mean? But again, the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I just deleted that from the Discord today, so that's why I was bringing it up. I happened to think about it when I saw your name, and I got to thinking about it, and I forgot to switch out Steelix. I was sitting here talking and forgot to switch out Steelix. You guys remind me to switch out Steelix. I got my, I've been drinking tea today. I'm out of soda. Soda's gotten crazy expensive. I know all groceries have gotten crazy expensive, but like, I used to buy a 24 case of Dr. Pepper, or Diet Dr. Pepper to be more specific. Can't do that anymore. Shit's like $15 a box. That's unsustainable. I can't handle that. Dragon breath. Oh no. Cuts in the way. No. No. Crackly boys. Damn it. Alright, we'll go to the move deleter. It. Yeah, y'all let me know if the stream is pausing, because if that's the case, it might be on my end, and I'll need to fix it. Oh, Barry, tell me if you've heard of this. So my internet's been acting up for a while. I had Spectrum come out not once but twice recently. They went up on the pole and they found that squirrels had been chewing on the wires. The guy replaced the wire. The internet was working, kinda. It was still acting up, so he came back out and he pulled the wire from under the house. Turns out rats have been chewing on it. Okay, fix that wire. Everything's been running smooth till a few days ago. The internet started acting up again in the same vein that it had been doing before, just a lot less severe. So I contacted Spectrum, and the lady told me that the new router that they installed the last time they were here has a security feature that keeps getting flagged and tripped up. And it's only doing it when I upload stuff to YouTube. So it seems to be tripping up on my uploads and not my downloads. So they told me that they could turn it off, but I needed to give them the account security code or know my account number and everything. I don't have any of that. That's all under my mom. That's under her name is on the internet bill, and of course we don't have any paper bills around. She doesn't know what the account is off the top of her head. I mean, what sane person would know their Spectrum account number? It's probably 18 numbers long. So I'm just waiting on the next bill to come in, Then I got to contact them again, which is going to be tricky because the way I've been contacting Spectrum for the last few years is I've been DMing Spectrum Help on Twitter, and my Twitter has been eradicated and sent into the sun. So I'm going to have to figure out a different way to get in touch with them, which sucks because before the modern age that we're living in, you used to have to call them, and you'd sit on the phone for like, I don't know, 40 minutes trying to get a human being. And even then, you'd get some call center in India through, no offense, to a person whose accent was so thick I couldn't understand what they were saying. So, why is it such a shit show with utilities? I don't understand. But I had never heard of that before. There's security software in my wireless router. And I asked the person I was talking to, I was like, can I just put in my, can I put in my IP address and get into the router that way and change it? And they were like, no, with this new router, that doesn't work anymore. That's not a thing. You cannot access your router that way anymore. And I was like, oh, love that for me. Great for me. So that's the thing that's happening right now. Like, the internet seems to be running fine. It just randomly likes to dip. And it's always at crucial moments too. It's always when I'm watching somebody else stream or streaming myself. It's annoying. I told Lord Rand last night, I showed him a new game that I saw somebody else streaming. I forgot the name of it, but you and your buddy play, you're chained together, and it's a platformer, and you have to keep going up and up and up and up and up and not fall. I assume it's based on that other game that's designed that way. I don't know if, I guess that's a whole new genre in and of itself. Unless that's still under the platformer umbrella. Might be a dual thing. It might be like platformer plus something else. I don't know. I forgot the name of the game, but I really want to play it. Hang on. Let me check Discord. Where'd it go? Chained together. Okay. Wow. I thought that it was going to be a little more clever than that. Can't go that way. Well, she really made her gym complicated, didn't she? You know what game that I've never played on the channel that we need to play? Team Fortress 2. It's not the, I don't like that genre necessarily. It's not usually my go-to. Not a big fan of it. Mainly because I suck at it. But it probably, I think it would still be fun to play it a couple of times just for the channel. My struggle these days is not having people to play with. Storm Ray. Explosion. Switch out Steelix. I remembered this time. Who should we send? You know what? We'll send out Heracross. Bug Pokemon are strong against grass. Let's do... Well, I asked you not too long ago. I've asked you multiple times you want to do TF2 and you said no. I'll install it today if we could play it. Jump love. Release. Oh, I don't have any. No. I have a Heracross with no bug attacks. Well, obviously, I would play it with you. Why would I have you play it by yourself? That makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we have a Heracross with no bug attacks. Noted. You guys don't let me forget that. When we get done here at Erica's gym, well, I guess we still can't do anything about it because we can't really get back to Johto at the moment until we fix the train. Damn. Okay. Note for the future. Go to the move, remember, guy. Victor Bell. I guess I have done that in the past. I don't remember what game it was, but no, we're gonna do something like Team Fortress 2. We would both be playing it. Shit. Yeah, that's all on me. I've not been paying close attention. I can't believe I have a Heracross with no bug moves. What the hell is wrong with me? Typhlosion, do your thing. Wreck shop. What the shit is this? How? How did a grass type move do that? Oh, shenanigans. Okay. That's why my fire attack did so much damage. Damage. I need to grab, what is it, season 35 now of The Simpsons? I've just been waiting on those episodes to be available so I can grab them and put it on my hard drive. I also haven't watched, I watched 1 or 2 episodes this past season, but I typically like to wait until the season's over and watch them over time. 1 every few days or something maybe. Because I think they're still doing 20 something episodes a season, even though they're in season 35. That's ungodly. How'd you forget all about Lenny Kravitz? I was just listening to his music on YouTube this morning. The one song, Fly Away. Lava Bloom. You know what? I bet I'm out of potions on him. No! No! Stupid solar beam. Alright. You're in charge, Scarm. How the hell is this damn thing faster than me? You're a plant. Get up there, get in the sky. You can fetch this bell end, I mean Bella, some less. Schmack! That's it. That's all. I guess you are almost good lord, you have 20 some odd levels on me. This is ridiculous. That should still be doing more damage than what it's doing. No! I forgot about the full restore cheating pieces of shit. No, I will die before I use X items. Fuck you. Nobody uses those. I refuse to use those. Stupid. It's almost as dumb and pointless as the natures. Which I have never been a fan of. I like it in the sense that it kind of gives an individuality to Pokemon, but at the same time I hate it as a mechanic. I think it just... I think it's dumb. It messes with the paper, rock, scissors elements. Don't give me that RPG shit. You know I hate RPGs. Aha! You gotta actually absorb this time. Ampharos has a bug boof, but Heracross doesn't, because I'm a great trainer. Hey, I've never said that battling is my favorite part of Pokemon. I love creatures. I'm a creature guy. I like monsters. I like animals. I'm sorry. Sue me. If I could play a Pokemon game that was just about catching, collecting, and raising, I would eat that shit up with a spoon. But it's not how the franchise was designed. It was designed with RPG battling in mind, so... what can I do? Hey, that's not on me, that's on them. Godzilla's terrifying. Have you seen Godzilla? He scares the shit out of me. These movies are scary. I'm not kidding. I find Godzilla movies scary. They make me super anxious. Maybe not the modern ones, like the CGI Hollywood ones that look crappy. Not the American ones, but the actual good ones from Japan. Yeah, I'm scared of Godzilla. Straight up admit it. He's a walking fucking skyscraper. How could you not be terrified of Godzilla? Damn it, I'm out of items. I might have a smidge of megalophobia. Just a smidge. I know I've got hyper-thalassophobia. You're not getting me anywhere near the water. I am not going into the ocean. You can go to hell. You can go to hell and you die. We're not getting past this jump luff. But I'm also not really ready to cut this stream loose and say we're done for the day. Not without another gym badge. I just think this is the biggest horse shit. Oh, why are they so high leveled? It doesn't make any sense. Like, there's no creep in level. It just jumps. Jumps right the fuck off a cliff. Makes no sense to me. You wonder why I hate RPGs. Goes all my money and all my items. Ooh, goddamn. Alright. Let me do some shopping. Potions. Revivals. I think I still have plenty of full heal. In bag 46. Oh yeah, Jesus, I do not need to buy any more of those. Oh, however, take some ashes. Alright, I think we can probably beat her now as long as I'm strategizing. Crasher, wait, what are you doing here? Turtwig. Chimcha. Kipla. I hope you guys are ready because we're playing Platinum. Platinum is going to be what we play after we get done with this bad boy. Alright, we're broke now, so we might as well leave. Heracross, I can't, it still sticks in my craw, but there's nothing I can do about it. Like, the move deleter and rememberer are all the way back in Johto. And if they are here in Kanto as well, I don't remember where they are. And they're probably nowhere near where we have access to. We're a little limited on how far through Kanto we can get at the moment. But I still think we can beat Erica if we just hunker down and pay more attention to what we're doing. Which... now that I have items, maybe. At least it's not Sabrina. Psychic, 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 psychic. One shot kill, one shot kill, one shot kill. Like I said, don't take my word for it. Google it. Psychic was broken, even by Game Freak's own admission. Up until the modern games, Psychic was broken as shit. It was way too overpowered. That was an issue all the way back from Red and Blue. Like I said earlier in the stream, I don't really know exactly what generation it got fixed in. I want to say Gen 6, but I don't know. I would have to look that up because I don't have that, that information in front of me. The Psychic was stupid crazy back in the day. I'm just going to come out strong, come out swinging. I'm just going to send out Typhlosion immediately and try to burn my way through her nonsense. Burn through the witches and burn through the bridges. Back on my drag you down. I don't remember the words exactly. Something like that. Alright, jump bluff, you little bitch. I have heal items now. So it's the 27th of the month. Payday's not till the 1st, so we're running low on groceries and food in the house. So we've reached that point at the end of the month where it's like, you eat what you find. So we made some, we had some boxes of Cheddar Bay biscuits, garlic, cheesy biscuits. Needless to say, I took a moment out of my chicken and broccoli diet. I had me some of those biscuits. As some would say, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Jokes aside, I'm still trying to diet the best I can. Occasionally, I'm gonna break that diet and eat something. Was you going to boil that shit? Yeah, essentially. I mean, we're not like destitute. There's plenty of food here. It's just odds and ends foods that like don't make meals and stuff. so it's can be kind of agitating. See, 95 and 100. Goodbye, Lava Plume. Hello, Flamethrower. You came just in time. I need you for this gym fight. Ooh, and the sunlight is strong. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know why I didn't just use Typhlosion from the get-go. I'll be honest with you. I was trying to play the game in RPG and use other Pokemon, but she's gonna full restore to the extent that she does. I'm just gonna come out swinging. I try not to come out with the hammer and just take them out. I like to try different Pokemon, but she's gonna pull a Sabrina that I'm going to do the same thing. Tit for tat. Victory bell, tit for Flamethrower. Why? Why, goddammit? Why? Why does the universe like to bend me over and shit down my throat? Why? Why is that leaf attack doing this much damage to a fire type? It doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense. Are you about to get fucked up, son? No, I'm about to get fucked up. Because this is some god tier attack for some reason. Look how much damage. Look at the damage. Listen to how many octaves my voice went up. And that's how you know I'm upset. Wow. That's it? You missed. She'll never miss again now out of spite. But it did afford me the ability to heal, which is nice. I'm never going to be able to beat red. It's just not a thing. It's not in the cards. Hey, without the sun, it didn't do that much damage. Good, that's how it should be. Signal beam, bitch, bitch, bitch. Must remember, she's going to heal. She's going to heal. She's going to heal. Grass knocked. Maybe she's finally out of Leaf Storm. It's sad, but that's how it is sometimes with these games. You just kind of have to wait until they run out of PP on a certain move and then move in for the attack. Let them tire themselves out first. And again, you know, it's like you said earlier, like Barry said earlier, I'm horribly underleveled here, and that's through no fault of my own. I went and battled every single trainer I could find. Shit. For those of you who were stuck in the ad break, she healed using a full restore. By the way, if any of you guys have Amazon Prime, giving me your Prime subscription does help a little bit. We are real close to a payout, and I'm going to use that payout to pay off my phone. I think I still owe $73 on my phone. I've been making payments on it. But once you reach $50, that's the payout threshold, so That's why I haven't turned ads off on Twitch. I have become the thing I hated the most. I don't have a choice. I still don't think I'm ever going to bother monetizing YouTube unless I had like thousands of subscribers, you know what I mean? Lifehouse songs. Oh yeah. It's not even just hanging by a moment. Their whole thing was, that whole album was great. I don't know how many albums they made. I think they made a couple. Yeah. You know what's funny? Going back and downloading all the songs that we listened to when we were younger, there are some that I just can't do anymore. There's some that don't hit the same, some that I just don't like. I didn't bother with Three Doors Down. There were a few others I can't remember. The one that I got to last night was Korn. I used to love Korn's music. And I still love the music part. But I was listening to some of the lyrics last night, and I was like, Jesus, really? It's like Disturbed's music. I like Disturbed, but those lyrics are pretty, like, generic and terrible by today's standards. Like, when I downloaded that one song, I had to go to YouTube and rip a version that took out, like, that part where he's like, yeah, mommy, don't hit me. I had to get the version that had that removed. I just couldn't listen to it. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. It's like with Linkin Park. I have all the original I have like the first two Linkin Park albums, but the further you get into their discography, the more rap they crammed in, and it's like you're listening to Linkin Park, you're listening to Chester, you're vibing, you're having a good time, and then here comes the rap out of nowhere. So I did the same thing with that. I went to YouTube, I found versions of the song that had the rap removed, and I put that in my folder. Oh yeah, I don't disagree. Linkin Park was great right up until the end. They were great until they weren't. Like that very last album they put out, I didn't even know existed, and I was listening to it the other day and I was like, this isn't Linkin Park. This just sounds like modern rock, which is complete ass shit. Like Imagine Dragons. A lot of oohs and a lot of ahs and a lot. I don't have the vocabulary to explain it. I don't have a means to explain it, but you know what I'm talking about. All modern rock music sounds like pussy rock. It's not great. And rock and roll, and let me clear the air with this too. I don't need my rock music to be adrenaline pumping insane. I like dad rock. I like college rock. I listen to Hootie and the Blowfish just like the rest of you. I don't like modern rock and roll, if it can so be called. I think it's god awful. Like that, the Imagine Dragons style. Hate that kind of music. It's the kind of music that you would hear late in millennials and Gen Zers listen to if they went to a bar or a club or something. Ooh, I hate it. I hate it. And people, especially like you, Lord Rand gives me shit because I don't like rap. Have you heard rap? Have you heard that it's just a computer auto-tuning every other word they say? I'm not listening to that trash. Not listening to that trash. I hate auto-tune. How are we still finding this victory bell? Yeah. See, musicians, shirtless dude musicians, I don't know how that started or where that originated from. I think a lot of it has to do with like what's that thing South Park explained where you get one woman screaming and it starts a domino effect of other women screaming, and I think that might originally be why that. And sometimes when you do a concert, it just gets so unbearably hot too. You're up there, you're working, you're on stage. There might be many factors of the shirtless musician guy on stage. I don't know. But when I see people like them, when I see bands like Imagine Dragons do it, when the Red Hot Chili Peppers do it, I'm like, haha, funny. When I see Imagine Dragons do it, I'm like, haha, douchebags. It's just how my brain works. I am going to scream if 10 minutes from now I am still fighting this victory bell. Alright, its accuracy will not go any lower. Let's switch out. I do not like Imagine Dragons, no. I do not like their style of music. That's why, again, I didn't like that last Linkin Park stuff. It's that last Linkin Park album sounded like Imagine Dragons. It did not sound like Linkin Park. And again, bear in mind, these are all my opinions. It's all subjective. I'm not saying that they shouldn't exist. If you like them, that's totally fine. Everybody has their own likes and dislikes and tastes. That's totally fine. I try these days not to shit on everything everybody likes, but it is a habit that dies hard. Because I used to be super bad about that, and I have put in a little bit of effort over the years to stop doing that. Finally, Victory Bell is down. But when I do streams like this, I have to remember that I'm not just necessarily talking to you guys. I'm also talking to people on YouTube who are watching this later. I'm talking to potential viewers years from now who might stumble upon this. So keep that in mind as well. Solar Beam. Now watch this bell awesome end my entire Pokemon career. Oh God, Erica, why? Why did you put me through that? You know, on the bright side, we did gain a lot of XP grinding through that gym the way that we did. So at least there's that. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on, Typhlosion. Let's go. Let's blow this popsicle stage. Another one of the big things that I loved about them remaking and remastering and re-releasing Pokemon games is that stuff like this gym, it makes way more sense now. Okay, it's a little garden in here. It's kind of almost like a greenhouse. Not really, but you get the gist that they're going for here. And it's like, in red and blue, there was just a bunch of blocks on the floor. It wasn't anything, you know. So with better graphics comes better building design in Pokemon. The buildings actually make more sense, the stuff that's in them. Because those early Pokemon games, all the buildings typically just had tables and chairs and maybe some cabinets and stuff lining the walls, but all of the gym puzzles were more or less just giant square blocks on the ground. So at least with this, they were able to like modernize it and make it make sense. And I like that. And then of course we've gone even further now with things like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now you have to tackle a gym challenge, then fight the gym leader. It's not just walk in a building and fight a handful of trainers anymore. I also like that. I think that's a good progression. It does take away the nostalgia of doing it, but we've also been doing it for like 25 years at this point. So I don't mind them changing it up. It's a nice change of pace, and I like the idea of having different challenges so that every gym feels unique and different. I definitely think that's a smart move in the right direction. It lets the series evolve naturally and not become stale, which it has. But don't forget that they, last year I think, or the year before, Game Freak talked about, or the Pokemon Company International, talked about how they have long-term plans to keep Pokemon going for hundreds of years. They want it to be around when our descendants are still playing video games in the future. That's why they were so adamant about things like Pokebank and Pokemon Home. They literally want you to be able to take a Pokemon from now and pass it down generation to generation for the next couple of 100 years. That's their ultimate long-term plan. That's their business model. Now, I don't know if that's sustainable. I'm not psychic. I can't see the future. I don't even know if humans will be around that long, given the current state of things. But it is ambitious. I'll give them that.